back to my channel. Today I have for you the 8-week update of the 12 Pans of Christmas project. If you've never seen one of these videos, basically I chose 12 products that I want to use up by December 25th, and today I'm just going to go through each of them and show you how much I've used up in the past 2 weeks since my last update. So we shall get started. So I'll start as usual with the products that I've already finished up. So the first one is my Maybelline Baby Lips in Pink Punch. This is just a really nice lip balm. They're pretty popular. And basically I would just put this on multiple times before bed usually. And I finished it up, I think, within the first month of the project. The next item that I have is the Pink Crazy Daisy Antibacterial Pocket Bac from Bath & Body Works. My plan is to use up 3 of 4 of them that I put into this project. So I'm down 1 and I'll show you the progress on the other 3 in just a few minutes. And the last item that I have finished up, well, technically finished up, there's still a tiny bit left, but I can't get it to spray out and I still have to figure out how. But it's the Urban Decay Deslick Makeup Setting Spray. This is just a little travel size. I really do like this, so I do want to figure out if there's a way to get the remaining amount out, but basically the little tube that runs down inside of it won't get to the bottom of the bottle. So again, if you guys have any suggestions of what I can do to actually get this out, I would love to hear them. So those are my 3 items that I have already finished up. I actually did finish up 1 item this past week, but it's one of the set items, so I might as well share with you the progress of that other item. What I finished was my cleansing pads from Big Lots, but I still have the simple Miscellar cleansing water to finish up. So I did actually go back to Big Lots and purchase some more cotton pads. I actually purchased the premium ones that they sell there. They're not any better than these, really. These kind of toughed it out, kind of like how a cotton ball usually does, like how there's little fibers that usually come out. So the ones that I bought don't do that, but they kind of split apart. I don't know. Don't buy cotton pads from Big Lots. But I might as well show you the progress on this. Alright, so this is my Miscellar cleansing water, and this is where I was 2 weeks ago, and this is where I am now. So not as much progress as in the first to the second update, but it's about 2/3 of the way done. So this should be done by the end of I would say November, if not earlier than that. I'm pretty happy with how this is going, and now that I have more cleansing pads to use, it should be going strong. I don't know if you guys saw my last update for the Finish 13 by Halloween, which I can also link down below, but not this past week, but the week before, I was really sick and didn't wear a lot of makeup, so I think that's why there's a little bit less progress on this than there would have been. Alright, next I'll talk about my other antibacterial pocket bacs. The original plan was to finish up 2 out of the 4. I finished one of them, Pink Crazy Daisy, and then I wanted to finish up one other. But as you can see, I'm using them pretty, not frequently, rapidly. So I changed it up to 3 out of the 4. For right now, I'm going to keep that goal the same, but if I finish these up, within another week or 2, I may, say, hey, finish all 4 of them. But I'll show you the progress as it is. I'll start by saying that this one, even though there's a line on this one, I haven't used this one yet. I'm waiting until I've finished up one or both of these. But I'll show you the progress on the ones that I am using currently. So this one is Creamy Pumpkin. This is where I was 2 weeks ago, and this is where I am now. But I basically use them before I put on any makeup. I will sanitize my hands just so that, my hands are clean. But, yeah, so I've been working on this for 2 weeks, and I'm pretty happy with that progress. I'll show you the progress of the other one. This one is called One Hot Mom. It's a cherry blossom scent, and I've actually been taking this to work with me and using it at work. So there's a little bit less progress on this one just because I don't use it every single day, and I only use it when there's no soap in the bathrooms at work, so Obviously there's not going to be as much progress because hopefully they, you know, refill the soaps at work. But this is where I was last update, and this is where I am now. Not as good as Creamy Pumpkin, but still very good. Next, I'm going to talk about all the lotions in the project. The first one is the Jergens BB Body. This one I use on my arms at night. I get a lot of bumpiness and like acne and stuff, so I just like to put it on my arms to keep them nice and smooth and moisturized. And I've actually been doing a really good job with using this. It has suddenly gotten a lot colder, so my skin, including my face, has gotten a lot drier recently. So I have been much more apt to actually moisturize, whereas, you know, in the summer, it can be a little bit stuffy to put on moisturizer, but now it's like, I don't mind at all doing it. So I'll show you the progress on this. So this is where I was last update, and the reason why there's no actual line on this is because I can't really fold it down anymore, but I'm at the point where basically you have to kind of like push it to get any product out. So, I mean, I don't know how many of you guys use lotions, but that is definitely a sign that this is gonna be gone pretty darn soon. I'm really hoping that by next update I will have this in the empties section of this video instead of still showing the progress. But in any case, I am happy with that. The next lotion in my project is the Pumpkin Pecan Waffles lotion from Bath & Body Works, which as people start talking about their favorite fall lotions, this one is coming up so much, and I can totally see why everyone is hooked on this scent. It is so nice, it's kind of strong, but it is so good. I use this as a hand cream, which is what it's actually marketed as. I will sometimes use it in place of the Jergens BB, but I've done a pretty good job with using this, and I'll show you the progress. Alright, so this is where I was last time, and this is where I am now, and that is pretty good to me considering I didn't even use this really for the first like 2 updates, so I'm pretty excited about that. Like I said, this is a great lotion, a great smelling lotion, a super hydrating lotion. If you have not checked out the Nourishing Hand Creams from Bath & Body Works, definitely give them a try. In terms of progress, like I said, I'm happy, and this is getting used up, so woohoo! And the last lotions that I have are the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion, which I use at work in tandem with the Honeycrisp Apple and Buttered Rum Orchard lotion from Bath & Body Works. Jeez, this one has a mouthful of a name. But the original story with this was that I was just gonna use this in the project. And then I was using this at work, and I thought, oh, I'll finish it by, you know, the end of September. It's the end of October. I'll finish it by the end of September, and then I can just start using this at work. That hasn't happened, so what I've been doing is I've been using them sort of alternatively, like, you know, I'll use this once and then I'll use this the next time that I put on lotion, and, you know, I'll just switch off of them. I've been pretty much doing that as of these past 2 weeks. I've been doing a pretty good job, so I sort of have been putting these together as a pair. Again, I don't really have progress on this, but I do have video clips that I can put up beside it so that you guys can see how it's been looking in terms of progress. But I do have lines on this, so I'll show you the progress on the Bath & Body Works lotion. So, as you can see, I know that it's not completely settled, but I put this mark at the beginning of the day, so it might be a little bit off, but regardless, this is pretty much where it is at the moment. And for using this every other time with another lotion, I'm pretty happy with this. Typically, I use these after I get out of the bathroom because, you know, typical corporate office soap is really drying, you know, and washing your hands in general tends to be drying, so these will hopefully be used up by Christmas. So at the beginning of this video, I showed you guys that I finished up a Maybelline Baby Lips, and I decided to actually put in another lip balm, just, you know, because it's always good to be using a lip balm and moisturizing your lips. So in any case, I put another one in, and this is my e.l.f. Tinted Lip Balm in, I believe the scent is Grapefruit. There's no writing on this. But basically I just use this after I put on the hand sanitizer, I'm sorry. After I put on the hand sanitizer, I will put this on my lips, and by the time that I'm done putting on my makeup, I'm ready for a lipstick and my lips are all hydrated. So it's kind of a nice way to use a lip balm. Alright, so as usual, because it's a potted lip balm, you can't really write or like mark anything. So I'm going to insert a clip right now that will show you last update, and we will see for ourselves how well I've done. I've used it every single morning that I applied makeup, so I definitely expect to see some progress when I put in the clip, but I honestly could not tell you as usual. So that is the progress on my e.l.f. Tinted Lip Balm. Alright, next I'll talk about the makeup item that is in this project, and it is another set item. It is my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat foundation, as well as my Garnier BB cream for combination skin. Oily combination skin. So the original plan for these was that I wanted to use up 50% of each of them. And what I was doing, when I had somewhat of a tan, I was mixing the two of these together because when I did, they would actually give me the correct shade, but now mixing them is too dark. What I've been doing is mixing one of these with my Revlon Color Stay, and then I can actually get a good color match. But regardless, I've been basically using one every other day. I don't really feel like it's a good idea to write on this just because it's so liquidy, you can't really tell, but I will have a clip that shows the progress on this one so that we can compare. But I will actually show you the progress of my NYX Stay Matte. So I think for having been sick for 3 days last week and not wearing nearly as much makeup as I usually do, this is pretty good. I'm already down to here. So the new plan for these foundations is that I want to use up 50% of this still, but I actually want to completely use this one up because I can actually mix this in for much longer than I'll be able to mix this one in. So I think I'm definitely on the right track for finishing up 50%. And honestly, if I finish up 50% of both of them, I will be happy. But if I can fully finish this one up, I will be even more happy, obviously. And finally, I will go over the 3 cleansing products that I have in this project. The first one is the oil-free Acne Wash from Neutrogena, which is basically just a microbead scrub that I will use on my arms and I'll use on my chest. And up until about a week ago, I was using on my face, and now it's so dry outside, I don't know if I'll be using this on my face, but in any case, so there's been a lot of, I don't know if I would call it buzz, but there's been a lot in the news about how the microbeads are really bad and they get into the water system, so they've been killing all the fish. So yeah, I'm really glad that this is in my project because now I can, well, I'm doing a bad thing before I'm doing a good thing, I guess. I want to get this used up and out of my collection and go with only natural exfoliants from now on, or at least ones that don't have microbeads in it. But since this is a progress video, I will show you the progress. So it's pretty consistent as usual. I have used up this much in the past 2 weeks. Like I said before, I will be happy to see this out of my collection so that I can go and find a more natural product and keep the fishies safe. Sorry that I got on a soapbox. I'm done. The next cleansing product that I have is the Glam Glow in the white packaging, which is the Super Mud. I obviously can't write on this one either because it's in a pot, so I'll let you guys be the judge. So from what I can tell in my progress from last update, there was, I guess you could call it pan showing, but there is not pan anymore. I've used it, I think, one time out of the 2 weeks. It actually really dried my skin out the last time that I used it, so I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually be able to finish this just because it's been so, like, dry outside, but I'll show you the progress anyway. So, sorry about the light. Hopefully you can see some progress in here. Like I said, I have used it at least once in the past 2 weeks, so there should be at least some progress in here. Yeah, that is the progress of my Glam Glow. And the last product that I have is my Ultra Gentle Daily Cleanser from Neutrogena, which I actually use to clean my brushes. What I do is I will pump about 3/4 of this container full of the product, and I use this sort of as a travel-friendly way instead of having to bring this entire bottle into the bathroom to clean my brushes. So there's not going to be any progress in here because I haven't fully used up an entire travel bottle's worth, so I'll just show you what this looks like. As usual, I have not marked it, but I will have a clip that will show you how much I've used. I think it was here last time. I want to say it was like a third used up, and now it's down to like a fourth. I can't be sure, but let's hope that I'm correct. But yeah, I actually cleaned my brushes 2 times in the past 2 weeks instead of just one, so I'm really happy with that. So there should definitely be some noticeable progress in this. And that is my 8-week update of the 12 Pans of Christmas project. I'm pretty excited about how all of these products are going. Like, I mean, some of them are not quite as good as I would hope, like maybe like the brush cleanser or like the lotions at work, just because I'm not using them quite as much as I could. But other than that, I mean, I'm really happy with the progress that I've made. And, you know, more progress made means closer to getting all these things out of my collection, which is always nice. It's always nice to know that you're getting your money's worth. But in any case, you know, let me know down below as usual if you liked the video. Let me know if you're panning anything that you were excited about. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you have not already, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye!